Well, hello. Come right on in. You're at Father Fish. Nice to have you with us. And I think one we all have to just take seriously. Getting started is one thing. Getting someone started in the hobby, you want to do a couple of simple things to get started. And then once you get 6 months to a year down the road, you want to begin trying other things. And that's the point where you begin experimenting. That's really the point where you begin learning. If you're simply setting up that tank using Father Fish's method, and you got fish in it and they're doing fine, and you're following all the basic rules, you're really not learning anything. You're following some basic, you're really not. You're just following, some basic rules. But you're not learning why those rules work. Until you do something that fails and then sit there and say, uh-oh, what did I do? What made that happen? And figure it out. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just never know. But for some people, keeping a log is helpful. Every time they do something, they make a note. If you go back and look, you'll see, aha, I did this and this. I'd never done that before. And I got, and this happened pursuant to that. So, maybe that's what caused it. So you try that again, you get the same result, and then you got pretty good evidence. That's what the scientific method is. Let me say something about that, because this is really important. People are fond of saying that you have to follow the science. Well, let me suggest to you that there is no science. There is no science. There is the scientific method. And the scientific method is trial and error. You try something, you get a result. You try again, you get the same result. You try it with a little variation, you get a different result. What you're learning is what happens when you do this. This is what happens. That's the scientific method. That's what all of these scientists do in the laboratory. They don't build up a body of truth. They build up a body of experiences of A follows B if A is whatever it is, then B occurs. So it's a method. It's a methodology. It's a way of learning how to do things, but it is disprovable. That is to say, unless the system, the test that's being done is disprovable by changing a variation, getting a different result, then the test is not valid. In other words, if you do A and you get B, and then you do A and you get B, and you do A and you get B, and then you do A plus C and you get B, then you know that A does not cause B. You know there's another variable. In other words, your scientific hypothesis, A equals B, has been disproven. You've proven it by getting B as a result of something different from simply doing A. So the scientific method it's a methodology, it's a system, it's a way of learning how to do things. It's not a body of truth like a religion that you adhere to and say, oh my God, the science is wear a mask. Well, for many people, wearing a mask is helpful. For other people, it causes COPD. I can't wear a mask because it makes me pass out. So A does not equal B in my case. There are variables. There are no absolutes. because everything has exceptions to it. Enough of that. Thank you, Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics, for the super sticker. We appreciate you so much. Thank you again. See you on YouTube. Bye bye.